who knows? There are still 9 vacancies left after I think 15 January. That is 1 month is of inauspicious month of Karmas. Once that is over, so post Dahi Choda, there could be a cabinet expansion. It shows that they didn't lend any legitimacy to whatever Prashant Kishor. Now, is a non-factor. As for now, I think so far as I have known Nitish Kumar and the way he works, he will retain all the positions. He will retain, I think, of course, home would be with the chief minister, and the education department will continue to stay with Nitish Kumar. Out of the 5 big challenges, 2 biggest challenges are just to implement that Mukhyamantri Mahila Rozgar Yojana. How to go about that 10,000 scheme now that you have given 1.51 crore women. This election taught him that what is difference between a politician and a political strategist.
So Nitish Kumar has been sworn in as the Chief Minister for the 10th time. This time also he's going to be having 2 Deputy Chief Ministers, that is Samrat Chaudhary and Mr. Vijay. So we are joined by our esteemed colleague from Bihar who knows what is going on in Bihar. Bihar में चल क्या रहा है संतोष जी? अभी नई सरकार बन गई, बहुत बहुत मुबारक. So what's happening? So what is the equation now going to be like between the Bharatiya Janata Party and the JDU?
अभी इक्वेशन में बहुत ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. आई डोंट थिंक कि अभी बहुत ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट होगा. 1 year इज टू बी वॉच आउट फॉर. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन कि नीतीश कुमार का स्वास्थ्य अगले 1 साल में कैसा रहता है, हाउ इट बिहेव्स. बिकॉज मैंने आप देख रहे हैं कि जेडीयू किस तरह से स्ट्रांगली इट है कम बैक, 43 सीट से ऑलमोस्ट डबल हो गई है. तो इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रांग कॉम्बिनेशन. और नीतीश कुमार के लीडरशिप में 3 बार बड़ी गवर्नमेंट बनी है. ये सेकंड बिगेस्ट है. 2010 में 206 सीटें आई जब एनडीए था. अभी सेकंड नंबर पर 202 आई जब एनडीए है. एक बार महागठबंधन में 178 आया था 2015 में. तो 3 एक तरह से कहिए कि लैंडस्लाइड विक्ट्री को उन्होंने लीड किया है. तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो बीजेपी कोई भी ब्रवाडो अभी मुझे नहीं लगता है कोई मिस एडवेंचर अभी attempt करेगी.
So it's going to stick to the last formula, the formula which was going on for the last time before the elections were announced, that it will stick to the same formula, and it will just continue like nothing happened in between.
More or less they will go along the similar lines they had. Of course there is some changes from the BJP in particular. They have dropped some their important ministers such as Nitish Mishra, Jivesh Mishra, Sanjay Sarabgi. They are not on the list this time. But who knows? There are still 9 vacancies left after I think 15 January. That is 1 month is of inauspicious month of Karmas. Once that is over, so post Dahi Choda, there could be a cabinet expansion. So there is still hope left for some of them. But as for now, I would call, especially what is striking is Nitish Mishra jo mission. He was very performing industry minister. He had brought in some investment worth 62,000 crores from nowhere, from barely 6,000 crores to 62,000 during last 3-4 years. That was a big feat. So that omission surprised me. Otherwise, they struck a very good social combination and all. Out of 27 ministers, including Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, there are 5 Dalit faces and 8 upper caste, and rest are OBC and EBC. There are a couple of more. Yeah.
So both Samrat Chaudhary and Ashok Chaudhary are also back. Both the ministers against whom Prashant Kishor had, opened bandana of charges. Now both of them are back.
And also named Mangal Pandey. All the 3 who targeted by Mr. Prashant Kishor. See, of course, Samrat Chaudhary didn't face any corruption cases. Of course, he did face about the charges about the pending cases and the alleged name change. But Mangal Pandey did face corruption allegations. So did Ashok Kumar Chaudhary. More important, Ashok Kumar Chaudhary. He was retained. So it shows that they didn't lend any legitimacy to whatever Prashant Kishor. Now he's a non-factor. So now that he's a non-factor in the election, had he got 7-8% votes and at least 4-5 seats, he could have been some kind of player. but I don't think he's any kind of player now. So I think now they would not react to what Prashant Kishor says.
Who is going to be the Speaker of the House, and what about the Leader of Opposition? Will Tejasvi be able to get that?
Of course, of course. See, the formula is that it should have the 10% of the house. In the house of 243, the RJD got
25.
to 25. So that way they have got, naturally they will get the position. Even in 2010,
Hmm.
it was 22. They didn't get that desired 10% number. Instead, that position was given to RJD. Just it was not a part of the precedence, but they just tweaked the rules and gave it to RJD. So Tejasvi has been already been chosen the RJD legislative party leader. So by dint of that position, he would be automatically the leader of opposition. No doubt about, no two ways about that. Prem Kumar, the 9-term Gaya town MLA, senior BJP leader. There is a story. See, BJP desperately wanted that position, and so did JDU.
Hmm.
So this time, I see the smart played done by BJP. BJP asked Nitish Kumar to concede either Home Ministry or General Administration Department.
Hmm.
The two important departments which have been staying for Nitish Kumar for a long time. So he could not have conceded either of the two. So in bargain, they had to concede the speaker's position. So it was a very well planned move. Two important JDU leaders, Lalan Singh and
Sanjay Jha.
Sanjay Kumar Jha,
Hmm.
Sanjay Jha, they had to fly to Delhi to
Delhi.
meet Amit Shah to sort it out. And they were told, okay, BJP is demanding this. Can you concede one of the ministries? So Nitish Kumar said, nothing doing. So the speaker's position would continue to stay with BJP, and Prem Kumar would be the next speaker.
So who is getting more important portfolios among the two, brothers, the JDU and the Bharatiya
Uh,
Janata Party?
see, as for now, I think so far as I have known Nitish Kumar and the way he works, he will retain all the positions. He will retain, I think, of course, the home would be with the chief minister, and the education department will continue to stay with Nitish Kumar. Of course, he will concede finance, agriculture, road construction department. These were Sushil Kumar had once told me that once he decides to give any department or departments to the LI, he doesn't interfere.
Hmm.
It is up to BJP. So since there are 14 ministers from JDU, BJP end, of course they would get more ministers name. But once it is full-fledged, it would be pretty even. So
Hmm.
now a few ministers from JDU only. All the important faces are there. Vijay Kumar Chaudhary, Ashok Kumar Chaudhary, and Shravan Kumar, veteran Vijender Prasad Yadav, who also won 9 times, record 9 times from Supol. So they would be all would be there.
Hmm. So what do you perceive? Like when before the elections, it was being alleged that, Nitish Kumar Sarkar is being run by his pottery. So now will that continue? So what is the buzz in your community there?
No budge as far, because I think the same predictable faces are there. All the bureaucrats, important bureaucrats we had reported, we had talked about, they are very much in the saddle. Deepak Kumar, Principal Secretary to the Chief Minister, would be there. Pratyay Amrit is already the Chief Secretary, is very much there, no change. I don't think that Nitish Kumar is going to change the team. He doesn't have any reason to. Maybe after, no, maybe 6 months, 8 months down the line, something could happen. But they have got such a landslide mandate. They would not want to do anything, that can go against them. So, see, you could have seen the Gandhi Maidan image, and it was a reversal of Haryana image. It was Narendra Modi,
Hmm.
then Chief Minister of,
Hmm.
Gujarat, had
Hmm.
had accosted Nitish Kumar and just held his hand aloft. this was the reverse. Then Nitish Kumar came up to Mr. Modi and held his hand aloft. And then that signature gamcha, waving of gamcha was done by the Prime Minister, which he has been doing for quite some time now.
So, what are going to be the five big challenges, or as far as the BJP JDU alliance is concerned for Bihar? They have promises. They have promises made are like moon. Like moon, they have made that we'll be giving you this, we'll giving you be that. So, what about those promises? So, what are the five big challenges ahead of the government?
Yeah, yeah. Out of the five big challenges, two biggest challenges are to though just to implement that Mukhyamantri Mahila Rozgar Yojana. How to go about that 10,000 scheme now that you have given 1.51 crore women.
Hmm.
So now there will be screening.
Hmm.
So they have already, before the election itself, they have come out with a rider. So tax pay, or even if your spouse is paying tax, you are not eligible for the position. That is elimination number one.
Hmm.
And they will assess your business proposal. And they have come up with, they have not said 2 lakh, they have said up to 2 lakh.
Okay.
Say, if you want to sell vegetable, why do you need 2 lakh?
Hmm.
Oh, you need a stall, a cartwheel, and then and some 25, 30,000. It could start with say 40,000, 50,000, and they have not given the timeline. Now it could go over. It is a running scheme. So that is like challenge number one is that, and the second challenge is that is in addition to that, both complement each other. The Nitish Kumar's promise of 1 crore job.
Hmm.
1 crore jobs, or sorry, and employment as well. So
Hmm.
how to create those employment in whatever manner. And the third thing, again, and it's related, the boost on the food processing industry. See, it has immense potential, whether it is maize or banana, or the potato, makhana, all these things. This could be, Bihar has raw material, the abundant raw material for all these things. So they have to, Chirag Paswan is a union minister for that department. So they have to, think something, do out of the box on those fronts. So these are the top three challenges, and then one or two more sectors, maybe some institutes of excellence in health departments. They have to do something with the transportation as well. Still, we do not have any district level connection from from state capital to Patna to other district towns. So these are the area I think, and they are thinking of the IT sector. No, the more IT startups.
Hmm.
So these are 4 5 sectors they will work on.
What about opposition? Manthan kuch hua hoga. So what did they realize? What did they do wrong?
A lot of things. There's so many things going privately. We do not know, and what happened inside. Lalu Prasad's
Yeah.
residence. His daughter Rohini Acharya walked out of the home.
Hmm.
She also, vented her ear against media. We should not be naming anyone,
Hmm.
but she did so. It was not in good taste. And then senior leader Jagdanand Singh went to meet Lalu Prasad, he's an old friend. Then he said, "Kids, ये घर का मामला है. She's a daughter." So tough times for them. Tough times for the RJD's first family. But these moments come, they have to introspect how to get the MY plus, the traditional vote MY plus, and how can they can also get a good narrative as against the NDA's narratives.
Hmm.
Of course, it was, as we have been all along saying, it was the Sajari election. So they have to think a lot, think okay, what we should do.
Hmm.
First, the social combination, and then in terms of narrative, in terms of leadership as well, in terms of coalition as well. So many challenges before them. But
What about Congress?
I,
Congress kuch hai ya it's all wiped
uh,
out? Hmm.
Congress is back to square one. Back to square one. It's I think, pathetic. So in last 20 years,
Hmm.
see when it gets along with gets good combination, good good alliance, then it gets good convergence. In 2005, it came along with RJD and JDU. Then it got 27 seats. Even Congress was surprised how it could get that. Last time Chirag and Kushwaha were out, they got 19 seats. This time they were really tested. Even I was proved wrong. I was proved on 2 counts. I had thought कि Prashant would do pretty well. Not emerge as a third was a good 5 6 seats, do well on that count. And I also had predicted that Congress would improve. So on these 2 counts, I was proved wrong. So many of us were proved wrong because none of us had given 200 plus seats to NDA in the first place.
What about Prashant Kishor himself? Is he going to stick around in Bihar or is he going to move out now? Any kind of indications on that count?
No. I think he will stay put in the state, and he has already said that. Okay, but he's trying to soak in his defeat, and it is not yet sinking in. This election taught him that what is difference between a politician and a political strategist. Now he knew what it is like to be Nitish Kumar, Lalu Prasad, or Mamata Banerjee. You could assist them. On your face, you cannot win election. You travel, you got the pulse of the state, fine. But 3 years is too little time in politics. He needs to invest more time in the state, win confidence of the people. 5 years down the line, top big stalwarts would not be around physically or otherwise. So that there would be vacancy for him. So he should stay put, wait for his time. He should bide his
What
time.
about Mr. Mukesh Sahani and Mr. Gupta? Did you speak to them? Did you manage to speak to them? What are their views on
I did. Mukesh is not in a right frame of mind to talk to. I think person who was thinking of becoming deputy chief minister, he drew nil. I did speak to IP Gupta. He had nothing to lose. He had everything to gain. He won from Saharsa. He defeated BJP's Alok Ranjan by a fair margin. So he is happy. He had got just 3 seats. He got 1 seat. So he has become an MLA. He had been struggling. He had also contested in 2015 election. So, okay, he got it right. So his efforts were not in vain, didn't go in vain. So I think Gupta did pretty well, but Mukesh Sahni has to redraw his strategy. You see, BJP got Rama Nishad. She comes from Malla community, BC Malla community. She is daughter-in-law of former Union Minister and Captain Janaran Nishad and wife of former BJP MP. I think former or he is there. We have to check it. Ajay Nishad. So she comes from that ground, that community, where BJP showed that Mukesh Sahni is not a pan-Bihar factor. So they have been doing the alternative EVC politics as well to show likes of Mukesh Sahni. You are not the community leader yet. You have just won one election so far. So wait for your time. So nothing to lose heart. Mukesh Sahni has to work hard. They all will go to the drawing board.
All the political parties need to do their arithmetic problems again. They need to solve the equations again if they want to, stay in relevance as far as Bihar politics is concerned. Thank you so much, Santosh ji, for explaining the dynamics to us. Thank you.